Good afternoon, guys. We're going to be subtracting fractions today. I know we've already added fractions. We're going to be doing the same thing as far as that goes, except this time we're going to be subtracting fractions. Okay, as we went over on the last lesson about adding fractions, we're going to be starting with a whole. So these three shaded parts, these are only part of a whole because there's 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. I'm sorry, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 in this whole pie circle, but only 1, 2, 3 parts are shaded. 3 parts shaded green out of the whole circle, which contains 4 parts. The top number is the numerator. Bottom part is the denominator. See this top, that's the numerator. The 4, that's the denominator. Okay, when the wholes are divided into the same number, subtract the parts. Okay, so here we have 3 shaded parts, but the circle contains 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. So 3 of the 4 parts are shaded. Minus, here we have 1 part shaded out of 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. There are 4 parts to this whole circle. So 1 out of 4 is shaded. Equals. So all we do here is subtract the numerators, which is 3 minus 1. See the number on the top? Just subtract those. 3 minus 1 equals 2. When the denominators, or the bottom numbers, are the same, keep the denominator and subtract the numerators. So we're just going to keep this a 4 because we have 4 here and 4 on the second one. So we'll just slide the 4 right on over. So it'll be 2/4. Because 2 parts out of the 4 parts are shaded. Okay, let's work a word problem. Danielle and Ryan have 5 loan applications to hand out to customers at the bank. Danielle hands out 4 of the loan applications. Ryan hands out 1 of the loan applications. How many more loan applications does Danielle hand out than Ryan? Okay, so it says they hand out 5 loan applications together. So each of these circles have 5 parts. Now these 5 parts represent the loan applications that Danielle and Ryan are handing out to the customers. So right here, we'll put what Danielle handed out. And then right here, we'll put what Ryan handed out. Okay, so it says Danielle hands out 4 of the loan applications. So let's shade under Danielle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's how many loan applications Danielle handed out. 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 5. So 4. And then the whole thing, there's 5 parts. Oops, sorry. Wrong number. 5. Okay. Now, shade in the fraction of loan applications Ryan handed out. Well, Ryan only handed out 1. So we're just going to shade 1 of the parts. Okay? So he handed out 1 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts. You all is being a little bit finicky today, so just to let you know. Okay, so shade in the difference between the 2 fractions. Okay, what is 4 minus 1? 4 minus 1 is 3. Okay, and remember in the instructions it said if the bottom number or the denominator are the same, and it's 5 right here, and Danielle's 5 right here, and with Ryan's. So we'll just move that 5 over. Okay. So this is our number, 3 out of 5. Now let's go ahead and shade. So we're going to shade how many? Does that look right? 1, 2, 3 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts. All right. We did it correctly. If you have 3 shaded out of 5, you have done that one correct. Okay, let's do this bottom one. Okay, Randy and Mary Beth have 9 deposit slips to put on counters at the bank. Randy put 7 of the deposit slips on the counter. Mary Beth puts 2 of the deposit slips on the counters. How many more deposit slips does Randy put on the counter than Mary? Okay, so here's Randy. This one's Mary Beth. Okay, so how many deposit slips did Randy put on the counter? Randy put 7 of the deposit slips on the counter. Okay, so let's go ahead and shade 7 of these parts. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Let's shade this one. How many did Mary Beth put on the counter? So she puts 2 of the deposit slips on the counter. 1, 2. Okay. So let's go ahead and fill in our numbers. You can do these in any order. Notice that we did this in a different order. We completed Danielle's, then we completed Ryan's, but this time I did the shading first. So you can do them in whichever order is easiest for you. So it says Randy put 7, so 7 out of how many did they have altogether? Randy and Mary Beth have 9 deposit slips, so we're going to put the number 9. Okay, so how many did Mary Beth put on the counter? 2. And it said that there are 9 altogether, so hers is the same, 9. Okay, so here we're going to say 7 minus 2. What is 7 minus 2? 7 minus 2 is 5. We're just, they both have 9 total deposit slips altogether. So we're just going to plug in the 9 since both denominators are exactly the same. Both bottom numbers are the same. So we'll just use the same denominator or bottom number. So now you can fill in your graph. You're going to fill in 5. So let's shade 5 of them in green and leave the rest of them white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. 5/9 is our answer. Okay. So we're going to end here, but there are plenty more to practice. So it actually looks like this one's the last one, but there, if you go to the home, if ULS home, you can find more to practice just like this, and you can practice them as many times as you need. Okay, guys, we will see you tomorrow at noon. Have a great day.